welcome back to Sweat Nation. Today I have a burn and tone glutes and core workout for you. So this was requested, and I know there's been more legs, glutes, and ab workouts requested, so I'm gonna be trying to add more of those in. So this is gonna be one of the first, and it's gonna be pretty fun. So the first exercise that we are doing, you will need your sliders. So you can use sliders, or you can use a rag, or you can use a paper plate, whatever. By this point, I feel like we've done a lot of slider exercises. And then the second part of the workout will be using bands. So you'll need your booty bands. I'm gonna be using the latex ones from the Sweat Nation store that have all the different resistances. So if you wanna get your hands on those, just head to the store and you can grab your own set. All right, so let me show you the exercises. So like all the movements in these burn and tone workouts, we're not gonna be using super heavy weight. So the first exercise we have is a B stance squat to a reverse lunge. So what that's gonna look like is the slider's gonna be under this foot, all right? We're going to have our feet about hip width apart, gonna squat down, and then slide out to a reverse lunge, okay? Squat down, slide out to a reverse lunge. So it's a lot of kind of squatting on the working leg, all right? Making sure that you're using your glute to bring that slider back up, to bring that slider back in. You're not trying to use this leg to slide in. You're gonna be using the glute and the quad and all the muscles in this working leg to help bring that leg in, all right? So grab a quick sip of water, make sure you've done your lower body warm up, and let's get into it. So I'm just gonna hold one dumbbell. We have 8 to 10 reps, all right? You can hold the dumbbell up here or down at your side. I'm gonna start by holding it down at my side. So squat, sliding back, reverse lunge. Actually, I'm gonna switch arms. 2, whew, already I'm feeling this. 3, 4, good. So when you're doing this B stance squat, all the work is pretty much coming from this leg, like always. 5, but this foot is just kind of there for support. So you might feel a little unbalanced. That's okay. 6, drive up through that heel. 7, oh my gosh, I might have to stop at 8. 8, oh my gosh, my glutes are dead. Good job. All right, other side. So I'm gonna turn and face the other way. Notice this foot is slightly behind. All right, let's go. Squatting down, reverse lunge. Squatting down, reverse lunge. Whew. 3, keep those shoulders back. 5, 6, good. Give me one more. Oh my gosh, that was tough. Good job. So for that B stance squat, imagine that you're doing a squat. You're gonna bring your feet a little bit closer together, and you're gonna bring that working, or the non-working foot, the one that's on the slider, slightly back, so that all the weight is coming from that working leg, coming down, driving up. This is just a support. All right, let's move into the next exercise, which is a slider hinge. So it's kind of like a single leg RDL. What's gonna happen? Weight is gonna be in the opposite hand. You're gonna slide forward, and up. Same thing as before, using this leg to bring that foot in. 8 to 10 reps, come on. Shoulders back, feeling for a stretch in that hamstring. It's different from a lunge because I'm not coming down like this, okay? I'm hinging. So hinge at the hips, bring it in. You should feel that in your hamstring. 7. You should also feel in your glutes. I feel in my glutes a lot. 8. 9. Come on. Last one. 10. Beautiful. Other side. 1. 2. Good. 3. If you need to hold on to something, you can. 4. Keep that core nice and tight. Spine flat. Come on, all the way up to 10. Let's go. Last one. Hinge, push those hips back, and up. Whew, good job. All right, gonna take a little break. Grab a sip of water. All right, so we're gonna do that little set 3 times. We just did our first one. So remember what I said about that B stand squat. It's basically just like it's like a squat with your feet a little bit closer together and the non-working foot is slightly back, okay? Just giving you that extra support. Then you go into the reverse lunge, which is such a killer, which is why we don't use super crazy heavy weight. And then for the hinge, it's almost like you were doing, you know, like a single leg deadlift, except we're keeping that foot on the ground, still doing that hinge, sliding back, keeping those shoulders back, keeping that core nice and tight, and then coming up. All right? Whew. We'll go again shortly. All right, when you're ready, grab that weight. If you're finding that it's hard to like maneuver with the dumbbell, you can hold it up at your chest. I kind of like keeping it down by my hands, or down at my thighs though. All right, let's go for set number 2. 1. 2. 4. Come on, 3 more. 6. Oh my gosh, my quads. 7. 8. Oh, good job. Okay, other side. Let's go. 1. Shoulders back. Breathe out as you push up. 2. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. 4. 5. Come on. 6. 7. Give me one last one. Unless you're going for 10, then you're amazing. Okay. Oh, catch your breath. All right, foot you use first is forward. Come on. If you want, you can go double the weight for this exercise. I might regret this. I'm gonna try it anyway. Come on. Oh, all right. If you're gonna do double the weight, make sure that you're at least balanced. 4, come on. 7, remember, hinging. Feel those hamstrings working. 9, 10, great job. Switch legs. Let's go. Hinge and up. Knee only has a soft bend, okay? You're not bending it to 90, just a soft bend. And then you're bringing that chest down. Oh, 8, come on. 9, 10, good job. Oh. Wipe off your sweat. Doing so good. Oh. Grab water. It is a very humid day outside, and I am a very sweaty person, and there's no air coming in because bugs. I closed all the windows, so it's kind of like just a sauna where I am right now. And you're probably like, Beverly, this workout is hard, but it's not that hard, but I have a lot of the elements working against me right now. All right, 30 more seconds, and then we'll finish our last set of these exercises, all right? Oh. Okay, let's go. Starting with that right foot on the mat. Grab your dumbbells. Let's go. Squat, reverse. I feel like the slider is getting like stuck on all the sweat drops. 2. 3, come on. 4, good. Come on, make these ones good. Drive through that heel. Really try to push that heel down as you bring that foot in. It will make such a difference. Come on, last one. Oh, good job. Whew. Other side. 1. Remember, always keep that core tight. And always keep those shoulders pulled back. You don't want to let your chest fall. Come on, last one. Oh, good job. Oh. All right, hinges. We're almost through. So remember, soft bend in the knee and hinge at the hips. 1. Always drive that heel down. 2. 6. 7, good. 9. 10. Oh, those don't start out being that hard, but they get hard. Okay, let's go. Last 10 and then we'll move on. 1. 2. 3, come on. 7. 9, last one. 10. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, it's really burning. All right, we're gonna take a little break. Okay, let us straighten out our mat. Bring it back to normal. Okay. So, next exercise is, like I said, we need the band for it. So, I'm gonna start with the heavy band. Oh, I'm gonna do one round with the heavy band, and if I decide that I wanna add more weight, I'll add on the light one as well. I honestly just need to wipe off all the sweat. I like wipe it off and then it comes back 1 second later. Okay. So let me show you the exercises. So the first one is a double tap to a banded step. So what that's gonna look like is feet are hip width apart. You're gonna tap out and then step. Tap out, step, okay? And then you're gonna go back, same way. You're gonna go for 60 seconds. Then we have squat to a calf raise. So you can keep the band below your knees, or if you want, you can bring it up. You're gonna squat, come up to a calf raise. If you can't do the calf raise, you can just do regular squats, okay? Banded squats, again, 60 seconds. And then the last one we have are banded toe taps. So we're just going to do 30 seconds on the right, and then 30 seconds on the left. Sound good? Alrighty. Grab your music if you took it out like me. And let's get into it. Let's go in 10 seconds. Starting at one end of your mat. 60 seconds for this one. Here we go in 3, 2, and go. So step out, step back in, and take that actual step. Tap out, in. So always making sure that your knees are staying in line with your toes. I'm doing this. I'm already like, okay. This hurts. Keep those knees pushed out. So tap out, back in, and step. Big step. But make sure those knees, if you're stepping and your knees are coming like this, bad. So bring that step in a little bit closer, okay? Bad. Almost there. Tap. 3. And done. Oh my gosh. I like how it was like, I might double band. No way that's happening. Okay. I'm gonna bring the band above my knees. Here we go in 3, 2, banded squats, go. So squatting down, coming up to those toes. Always driving out against that band. Good, keep going. Almost there, 30 seconds, halfway. $15. Drive those hips forward, drive those knees out. 5. And done. Good work. Banded toe taps. 30 seconds each side. And go. Tap out. In. Weight on this leg, okay? You're not stepping back like this. Weight is on the front leg. You should be able to tap out and like literally not even have to put your toe down. 10 seconds. Whew. 3, 2, switch. Right into it. Oh my gosh. Come on. 10. And done. Good job. Let's take a break. Okay, I'm gonna open a window. I'm doing it. I don't care how many bugs get in here. So for that, I think for the squats, I'm gonna add on a light resistance band just to make it a little bit more challenging for myself. But that first one, definitely not. Okay, I'm gonna go again in 20 seconds. 10. 5. And let's go. Stepped out and big step. Tap, step. It's more of a tap than a step, the first one. And it's just making you think about both knees as you step. Are they both staying driven out? Are they pressing against that band? If they're not, take a smaller step or use a lighter band. Good. Oh. 15 seconds left. Oh. 3, 2, done. Good job. Squat to calf raise. Come on. 5. Go. Come on. Shoulders back, weight on the heels, driving out. Never let those knees cave in. If you're looking in the mirror and that's happening, lose the band or bring the band a little higher above your knees. Come on, almost there. Five. Done. Good job. Okay. 10 seconds. Whew. See how I do with this band on. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't fall. Ten seconds left. Come on. We're going to switch right after this and switch legs. Three. Done. Great job. Okay. We are going to do one more express round. Express. And then we're going to get into abs. Because honestly, if I sweat anymore in my crotch, it's just going to look like I peed my entire body. I don't know if I'm allowed to say these things on video, but I do anyway. Okay. So the express round, very exciting. What we're gonna do is 30 seconds each exercise, but we're not gonna break in between. So we're gonna go from the steps, like literally 2-3 seconds in between, go into the squats, and then we'll go into alternating toe taps. So instead of doing 30 seconds on each side, we'll just alternate side to side. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. Let's do it. 3, 2, go. Express round. Come on. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, and let's go. Squats. I'm just gonna keep it below. Express round, you guys. 10. 3, 2, done. Alternating toe taps. So tap out, bring that foot back in. Other side, come on. Keep that weight forward. Knees facing your toe. 10 seconds left. And done. Oh, great job. Alrighty. Okay, you crushed that. Kind of talking to myself, kind of talking to you. All right, let's finish with some abs. All right, some burn and tone abs, your fave. So coming down onto our sweat-soaked mat, these are the movements that we have. So first one is alternating dead bug, okay? If you need to, you can bend the knee instead of doing a straight leg, okay? Then we're gonna have our left elbow to our left knee, and we're just gonna do one side, okay? And then we're gonna do right elbow to the right knee and do the other side. All right, I have a little hip issue right now, so I can't actually fully extend my leg. So on the left side, I'll be doing more of a bent leg extension, and on the right side, you'll probably notice I'm doing more of a straight leg. So whatever you can do for yourself, whether that's straight or bent based on your own strength, abilities, all that good stuff, just making sure that your back is flat on the mat the whole time, alrighty? Let's get all this hair out of our eyes. And then let's get started. So going in 5 seconds, 3, 2, and go. So dead bug, we're gonna go 50 seconds. Keep that back on the mat. Come on. Ooh, my core. Almost there. Three, 2, and break. Good. Left elbow to left knee. 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. Extend that right arm, right leg. 25 seconds. Come on. 5. And done. Good. Right elbow to the right knee. 3, 2, go. If you're finding this is hurting your neck, you can come down and use your arm to press against that opposite knee, okay? Or sorry, not opposite knee, same side knee. And done. Oh, whew. That core. All right, take a second. Grab a sip of water. So a couple cues for you. to think about. When you're doing the dead bug, make sure that low back is staying on the mat the entire time, okay? When we're doing the same side dead bug, keep that elbow and knee tight together and the back is still touching the mat. What I was saying, if you can't do that, what you could do instead, if you find that your neck is starting to get tired, take that hand, press it against that knee and press the knee into the hand. And then you can work the other side, okay? Cool? Alrighty, let's go again. Oh. 3, 2, and go. Starting with the dead bug. Alternating, opposite arm, opposite leg. Oh my gosh, my core is already on fire. Almost there, 10 seconds. And break. Oh, good job. All right, let's bring that left elbow to the left knee and go. Almost there. 5. And done. Good. Oh, core is dying. All right, other side. 3, 2, go. Let's go, come on. Oh. Almost there. 5. And done. Oh, that's it. That's all I've got left in my abs. Oh my gosh, okay. You have been working a long time. Great work today. Please go cool down, please go stretch, and I will see you in your next workout. Enjoy the rest of your day and check it out on the Facebook group if you haven't done it in a while. I'll see you soon.